I love him, okay? Like, I know. I love him. I don't care. I love him. I feel sympathy for him. Okay, so it's season 4, and I have to eat my words. I said that I hated Rainer, and turns out that he is a victim this whole time, and I just couldn't see it because of my hate. My hate blinded me. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. The hate blinded me, and now I feel sad. Like, I feel sad for him, and I never thought I would say that, but we about to break down all the reasons why. We have to remember that all these people, they're children. Like, we can't forget that. And I know it's easy to because some of them look grown, you know. People are literally brainwashing them and indoctrinating them with all these ideas. They really can't think for themselves, and by the time they can, it's not making sense. Raise your hand if you've been there, okay? You 16 and you in high school. You talking about 25 is old and I'm gonna have my life together. Girl. Okay, is it just me? Is it just me? That's fine. Now, Rainer was always giving me multiple personality, and that's why I couldn't really take him. Like, that's why he was getting on my nerves, because it's like, what are you giving us? Are you giving us hate? Are you giving us love? Are you giving us friendship? What is it? Rainer, make up your mind. But now we can see why he was doing that, because he had all these experiences. First, they telling him that the people are island devils. He's like, okay, whatever. I'm a child. Island devils. You're right. I got to save my country. Then he's getting bullied. Okay. He's getting bullied. So he kind of wants the respect from people. He wants to be a good soldier and all these things like that. But nobody's taking him seriously. Then his mom is toxic AF, okay? She's lying to this man about what's going on. She finally breaks down and tells him that his father is Marlian, and like the whole war or whatever the case is why they can't be together. Like, sis did not tell the whole story, okay? Because later on we see that he actually went off to find his father and was all hyped, like, yes, I'm a warrior candidate, I'm going to slay those island devils and then we're gonna be together. And the father was giving like, peasant, please unhand me and get out of my shop. Like, traumatic much? And he did all this right before he went to go to the island devils. Then this man gets child, let's see, it's easy to forget, child. He gets to the island. Marcel tells him that, I'm sorry, Rainer, like, basically, you ain't shit. I tricked them into picking you because I wanted to save my brother. And Rainer's is like, like, what? I'm basing like this whole thing on the fact that I was picked. Like, I'm feeling validated and you just snatched that away. While all this is going down, freaking, I don't get Marcel anyway. Like, he gave up, and we're going to talk about that a different time because it's a whole different tea set involved with that. He gives up, basically. He gets eaten by a titan, and then Rainer is forced to like adopt his personality as being a leader so they don't just give up on the mission or whatever. He finally, like, something snaps at him and he's like, no, we came out this way and now we have to do it and now I have to be this way. So you're having a person that is one way but then portraying something else. At some point, like, that's not going to match. Like, his real personality, what is wrong with me today? Personality is going to come out and contradict what he's trying to do. It really got me to thinking, oh, then don't forget, like I said, daddy issues. So he has all these things working against him, okay? You can't keep up that kind of, I don't know, what is it? You can't keep up that kind of lie, fabrication. It's too much. And then you're actually training to be a soldier or whatever. You're doing all your spy work on the side. Listen, I'm already exhausted. I haven't done any of this and I'm tired. I'm tired just thinking about it. So can we imagine Rainer every day doing this nonsense? Like, girl, be yourself. It's too much. I can't. But then I remembered that, like, okay, his personality is probably more aligned with the time they was in that castle and he saves Connie and actually let a titan bite his arm. And not only that, he almost got thrown, or not thrown, but almost fell out the window to kill the Titan, but it didn't come to that. Like, sir, you came to this island to kill these island devils, but now you're risking your life? Like, when I saw that, it was giving me like, oh my God, yay, Connie didn't die, but it was also giving me, Rainer, what the hell? What you doing? Because you, I don't know. So all that was going on, and it really made me think like, okay, girl, you spent all that time hating him, and for what? Why did you do that? He's actually, dare I say, very multi-layered character. I like character development that I missed all of that. And that's what happens when you judge somebody. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't judge people because you don't know what they went through and why they're making the choices that they're doing. So at the end of the day, I respect it. So Rainer went through all that. Of course, he's going to have multiple personalities coming through. Of course, he's going to be giving us a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And he left the girls confused. And now I know why, and I understand it. I always call Rainer a blockhead. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the Steve Hightower show, but what was his name? I can't remember his real name. Oh, Bullethead. They always used to call him Bullethead. And that's kind of like my thing with Rainer, because he's giving, like, Bullethead was giving us stupid, and I feel like Rainer is giving us dumb and confused. And for me, he's just giving me blockhead. Like, I don't ever know what's going on. Like, are you even thinking about the choices you're making? So that's just funny to me. Sorry if that went a tangent. But if you've seen the Steve Hightower show, you know what I'm talking about. And you also know that Bullethead was fine, okay? And Rainer, I told you before, he is glowed up. And it doesn't hurt while I'm on the Rainer train that he's giving us abs and he's giving us dedication. He's loving these kids. And I'm like, damn, okay. Do it for the kids. Also, what's really giving me like, girl, you missed the mark and you need to stop it. Rainer is dealing with all of this, and it's clear because we've seen it in the episode that he doesn't even want to be a part of this nonsense anymore. Like, not only is he going through all this drama and all this like a mental I don't know, war, prison, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. He's going through all of this, and he has the smarts to understand it. Like, he knows that he's not shit. He knows that he came off crazy. But even though all of that, he's trying to redeem himself. Like, he's still trying to do what's right. And you gotta honor somebody that knows they messed up and they're trying to make it right. Like, I don't know if it's going to balance out, because it's like, you did a lot of stuff. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. But the fact that, I just thought about it, that makes it more honorable. Like, the fact that he probably knows that no one gives a good God about his efforts, he's still doing it. Because let me tell you, if I knew that somebody didn't care about what I do, whether I did A or B, and B was a harder part and whatever the case was, and I knew they didn't care, child, bye. No, you gonna appreciate it or not? And he doesn't even care about that. Like, yeah, people might not be receptive to it, but he's still trying to do what's best. Y'all, this man was about to blow his brains out, okay? Trigger warning if things like that are sensitive to you. I'm sorry, I just threw that out there. But that's what happened. He wanted to commit suicide. I mean, the gun was in his mouth, okay? He was ready. And the only reason why he stopped is because Colt was banging on the wall on the other side, going through his own drama. And once again, doing it for the kids, okay? You know what? Rainer deserves an apology. So if you were like me and you feel like, yo, Rainer is giving us, girl, I don't know what he's giving. He's giving us something that I'm not receiving. I don't want to pick it up. Do your homework and change your mind. Because at the end of the day, Rainer is a freaking victim. Like, and I'm kind of here for his story. Like, I want to know more. So we're going to keep on watching. Now, I say all that to say I'm still watching. I'm still watching him with a close eye because, you know how these men do, girl. You know how they do. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to see more from Reiner, and I'm ready to put on my therapist hat and unpack his trauma, okay? Because I'm a woman and we love a good project, girl, okay? So yes, Reiner, give us more, give us layers. I'm here for it, okay? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that is all for today. We have talked about Reiner, and I hope you have changed your mind, okay? Because that man is giving us blockhead, but he's giving us glowed up, okay? And we love it. We're here for it, okay? So get like me, apologize to Reiner, and get on his side because Reiner Braun is one of the best characters, may I say. Because FYI, I'm going to say one of the best because if you know me, you know that Levi is my man. But yeah, this is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe and tell all your friends, okay? If they watching Attack on Titan, tell them to watch my videos, stream my stuff, okay? What you doing? We friends. Share, like, comment, subscribe, okay? Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.